song is on the radio, hot rotation video, bright lights, fan mail, paparazzi on your tail, to a bus, private jet, thinking big and building yet. Just one thing you can't forget, takes more than just wanting it, aim high.
I'm sorry for everyone that has to listen to this singing.
Shut up! You ruined it! No! I wanted to sing the whole rap song, shut up!
Well, apparently you're not. Because I don't want viewers' ears to bleed.
Listen, Logan's rap was the best part of the song, and the last episode was about Big Time Rush.
Yes, the last one was Big Time Rush, but the song that hit, the only song that had S-Make was Sean the Dog.
Yes, but Logan's rap is still awesome, and I wanted to prove that I still remember it.
Okay,
I'm gonna get
great.
through it one way or another.
Maybe next
Your
time
song is on
when I intro.
Your song is on the radio, hot rotation video, bright lights, fan mail, paparazzi.
I know everyone's ears are bleeding as he sings.
Thinking big ain't failed you yet. Just one thing you can't forget. Takes more than just wanting it. Aim high, never less. Put your passion to the test. Give your all, never rest. Famous means that you're the best. Boom! I still remember it. Let's go.
And now everyone's ears are bleeding.
I had to look it up beforehand slightly, but I still remember it.
And now everyone's ears are bleeding.
Shut up.
Never.
Anyway, guys, welcome back to episode 12. Deuce is doing episode 12. It's an inside joke, because apparently my nickname in high school is Deuce.
Yes.
Which is 12 in French, which is...
I don't even know how it happened, how it started, but it just happened, and it stuck all throughout high school as well.
Yep, I don't know how it started either. I got stuck with that nickname, but it's good because my favorite number is 12 and I like French.
And somehow I ended up getting a nickname from that as well.
Yes, I'm pretty sure you gave yourself that, but sure.
No, Damien was one who started calling me Booze.
Yes.
Because I hung out with Davis.
Yes, we got some weird nicknames.
Yes, I basically was called Beer, and basically what people called me. I just got alcohol.
Alright. Welcome to episode 12, you guys. Gabe. I'm Gabe. That's Aaron here.
Yeah.
And yeah. Aaron, aka Vegeta.
Yeah.
Assassin Vegeta.
According to my thing, I'm apparently part of the fantasies as well.
Yep. Assassin Vegeta, Joker, Tails of something.
Oh, Finn, it's his sword.
Yeah.
No, it's given time my sheet on. But, yeah. Tails of Rise, my favorite
did you
game.
Did you see your new background as well for the podcast?
Yes, I did.
Yes. The sword and the Assassin's Creed hood there,
yeah.
The logo.
Which actually is, I finally found the assassin outfit in Assassin's Creed Shadows.
Yeah.
Finally, I found the assassin
outfit. And then my background still has Ironclad and the Pokemon school, but it also has Attack on Titan, Fairy Tail.
It's got a lot of stuff.
And Zelda.
It's got a lot of stuff.
Listen, Ironclad has been turned into a headquarters for Fairy Tail members, the Survey Corps, and Zelda.
Wow. Apparently it's Zelda's new Hyrule Castle. She's no longer Princess of Hyrule.
Well, there's a castle on top of Ironclad. There's a castle on top of Ironclad.
Yeah, but it's not the Hyrule Castle.
Yes.
She's not the Princess of Ironclad, not Hyrule.
Listen. The school that I'm in front of is the school in Pokemon Horizons. So it fits because my daughter is in Horizon.
And people might not know who that is if they don't watch Pokemon Horizons.
Whatever. My daughter's an anime character and she's the best and adorable.
Well, everyone
anyway.
has anime waifus. So.
Yes, well,
you know,
I have an anime waifu and I have an anime daughter. I have an anime waifu and an anime daughter.
And a video game waifu.
Yes. And my waifu shares my video game waifu's voice actor. Because Chair Mealy's the best and I love her.
Interestingly enough. I also found that the voice actor for my anime waifu voices a video game character who I do not like.
Okay. Who?
It's a character from Zenless Zone Zero. Named Lucy.
Anyway. The agenda for today. Oh, Lucy.
Yeah. And she's blonde.
Is she hot?
She looks underage.
Never mind then.
She looks like she's 12.
Never mind then. You never said
But she
this. So I
comes
had
from
no
a rich
idea.
family.
That doesn't change anything.
That she ran away from.
I don't know what that information. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that information.
I don't know. Doesn't Lucy come from a rich family from Fairy Tale?
Yes. Welcome back to the Unhinged podcast. Wait, I'm pretty sure that's actually a podcast that someone else is. Welcome back to the Anime No podcast where we're unhinged.
Yes, there you
Where
go.
I'm unhinged mostly. It's mostly me unhinged.
If this was high school, it would mostly be me then.
Yes.
I've mellowed out
You know-
over the years. I've matured.
You know how in every episode, there's always a question if I'm bi or something.
Yeah. I mean, just kind of give off
Apparently-
bi vibes.
Apparently during my shift on Saturday, I didn't help myself with that either. In front of my coworkers.
Nice.
I wasn't helping myself with that.
Yeah, you don't help yourself on this podcast either, because you give off, like, vibes
Right.
that you're bi. With what you say.
Yep. I'm not bi, and don't worry, there's gonna be more of those questions in this episode as well. Once every episode, it's gotta happen.
Yes, you're gonna mention something, I'm gonna say, are you sure you're bi, or Gabriel's bi?
Right? Yeah.
It's been confirmed that he's bi.
It's not been confirmed. Don't say that. It's not confirmed.
It is.
And I'm not.
I mean,
No, it's not.
you're gonna give off the vibes one way or another that you are bi, and I'm gonna say it.
Listen. I'm not in a closet, but if I was, you'd be forcing someone to come out.
Well, you
not
should have
cool.
came out of the closet years ago.
I came out of the unhinged closet. Does that count?
No, that's not the closet we're talking about. We're talking about the closet you come out of the bi closet.
I'm not bi.
Yes, you are.
Anyway, we're going to look at anime news quickly because I don't want to spend too much on this. Also, anime news is going to be once a month thing now. I'm not going to do it like every episode.
I feel like
once
it's
a month.
pretty much just all the same stuff every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So you get it now once a once every other podcast now. Since
Yeah.
basically we release like 2 podcasts a month.
If I can find anything that I think is interesting.
Yeah,
on
if
here.
it's interesting, then we'll probably just go to say, okay, no anime news this week, maybe there'll be something next week. But if we can't find anything 1 week, we'll do it 2 weeks later. Maybe there'll be something then.
Okay, Anime News Network. I found one thing. Nintendo opens a 4th official Japanese store in Fukuoka.
They already have 4 stores in
assuming-
Japan?
I don't know.
I feel like they would have more in Japan.
Webtoon platform Buffoon to shut down after 12 years.
Wow.
I know webtoons and K-comics are a big thing.
Yeah, I mean,
That's
isn't
why you-
Solo
that's-
Leveling based
yeah.
off of K-Comic?
Yeah.
Mm.
Jujutsu Kaisen manga gets a 4th stage play in August-September. I've never seen JJK, but I know it's a big
I saw
anime.
episode 1 and I just could not get into it.
Webtoon Entertainment reports US $26.6 million operating loss in quarter 1 amid a weak yen.
Mm-hmm.
Death Note the musical gets a new one in November. I listened to one song from the musical. It's actually not bad. I still have one song on a
I
playlist.
do not listen to musicals. Unless they're Disney.
I like musicals. And I hate Disney.
No, Disney was better when they did anime and stuff, but then they now do live action and...
Fate Hollow Ataraxia remastered game to debut this year. Oh, I have a Daima news here.
Hmm.
So, Dragon Ball Daima, the Dan, and Soul Leveling
yeah.
Season 2
I heard about
are
this.
all nominated for 2025. They're all nominated for 2025 Astro TV Awards.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Oh, here it is. The Dan, Dragon Ball Daima, Fire Force Season 3, Lazarus, Solo Leveling Season 2, and Apothecary Diary Season 2. I kind of want... Okay, as much as I love Fire Force, it's probably not going to win. I kind of want Solo Leveling to win, to be honest. Even though
Started watching
Daima winning...
Apothecary Diaries on Netflix.
Is it good?
I've
Is it good?
only got partway through episode 1. I'm like, not very interesting. Maybe it's better, but I'm like, episode 1 just doesn't seem like something that would keep me occupied, so... I can't really say.
So there's also like there's also nominations for best lead voiceover performance. Kaylee Cuoco as Harley Quinn in Harley Quinn animated
Penny
series.
from the Big Bang Theory.
Pretty sure. Yeah, I was gonna say. Alex Borstein for Family Guy's Holiday Special. Seth MacFarlane for Family Guy's Holiday Special.
He's a big
Alex Lee. Oh, Alex Lee's great. Alex Lee as Sung Jin-woo in Solo Leveling. Johnny Young Bush as Dante in Devil May Cry. Stephanie Nadolny as Son Goku Mini in Daima.
You know, actually, his voice actor, pretty sure it was Sean, actually passed out during Daima. Like during the voice
I heard of that.
He passed out.
Also, why is Kaylee Cuoco, Alex Borstein, and Seth MacFarlane being nominated? I thought isn't it just an anime award?
Yeah, Harley Quinn and Family are not animes.
Right?
Yeah.
Also, I just really like Alex Lee.
Yeah, I know Alex. He does there's a bunch of stuff of him doing stuff on YouTube. Like, I remember there's a bunch of scenes of him doing the Arise thing. Which is actually a great video.
And also, Best Supporting Voice. So there's also nominations for Best Supporting Voiceovers. Caitlin Glass, I've heard of her for One Piece Season 21.
Mm-hmm.
J.K. Simmons for Invincible. Again, not an anime. Jack Quaid. I don't know how to pronounce it, but for Star Trek Lower Decks, also not an anime. Jamie Chung. Yeah, Jamie Chung for Batman Cape Crusader, also not an anime.
Batman.
Justin Briner for Solo Leveling Season 2, which I like Justin Briner too because he voices Deku in Hero.
Do you know who he voices in Solo Leveling?
Who? Actually don't know. I don't watch it for Solo.
No, I watch it subbed because you gotta wait for the dub to come out. I would like to watch it when it's out, like the week it comes out. The day, so.
Zolo Mariduena for Sakamoto Days.
I've never watched that. I know it's on Netflix, but I never watched it.
Okay. Let's see. Scrolling down some more. I want to get through these news quickly. Japan's video game rankings. Another ranking. Oh, and anime ranking. The anime ranking for May 11th, and then this video game ranking April 28th to May 4th. Oh, there's a May 5th to 11th one as well. So we have 2 video game rankings.
How many are there?
So for April 28th for May 4th, here's the top 20. I'm going to speed run this, so don't interrupt me. So for April 28th to May 4th, the top 20, we have Futari the Nyanko Daisenso, number 19, Splatoon 3, Assassin's Creed Shadows at number 18, number 17, Powerful Pro Baseball 24 to 25, number 16, Puyo Tetris 2 Special Price, number 15, Kirby and the Forgotten Lands, number 14, Super Mario Bros. Wonder, number 13, Nintendo Switch Sports, number 12, Sakai no Asobi Taisen, number 11, Claire Obscure Expedition 33. Number 10, Pokemon Scarlet Violet. Number 9, Xenoblade Chronicles X. Number 8, Donkey Kong Country Returns HD. Number 7, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Number 6, 100 Line Last Defense Academy. Number 5, Animal Crossing New Horizons. Number 4, Monster Hunter Wilds. Number 3, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Number 2, Minecraft. Number 1, Super Mario Party Jamboree. And then for May 5th to May 11th, I'm going to speed run this as well. That's not what I want to do. There we go. Number 20, Powerful Pro Baseball. Number 19, Kirby and the Forgotten Land. Number 18, Pikmin 4. Number 17, Futari de Nyanko Daisenso. Number 16, Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive. Number 15, Splatoon 3. Number 14, Sakai no Asobi Taisen. Number 13, Super Mario Bros. Wonders. Number 12, 100 Line Last Defense. Number 11, Monsters Hunter's Wilds. Number 10, Nintendo Switch Sports. Number 9, Pokemon Scarlet Violet. Number 8, Donkey Kong Country Returns. Number 7, Clear Obscure Expedition. Number 6, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Number 5, Animal Crossing New Horizons. Number 4, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Number 3, Super Mario Party Jamboree. Number 2, Minecraft again. And number 1, Tokimeki Memorial for Forever With You Emotional.
There were some repeats.
Yeah, I know.
Just in different
And then for
places.
For the Japanese animation TV ranking from May 5th to May 11th. Hold on, how many? I can't. They don't have this numbered one. So this is top 11.
Yeah.
Number 11 is Oshiri Tantai. Number 10, You and Idol Precure. Number 9, Yabai Samurai Legend. Oh gosh, number 7 is a long title. I'm not gonna pronounce that. I don't know how to pronounce it actually. Ueda to Ona Gadip ni Horu Yoru. I apologize in advance for that. Number 6, Crayon Shin-chan. Number 5, Doraemon. Number 4, One Piece. Number 3, Chibi Maruko-chan. Did I miscount this? Sorry, that was number 4. Number 3 is Apothecary Diaries. Number 2 is Detective Conan. Number 1 is Sezei-san. Oh, gosh. Speedrunning did not help.
Yeah, because you have to stop and think for certain ones, like the one that you probably butchered.
Yep. Okay, let's see any more news here. Konami to establish Konami Arcade Games Company in June. Blue Lock episode Nagi spin-off manga ends in 8th volume in August. I think that should be all for the news today.
Okay.
So
just move on to the second segment.
We're doing a quick review of Dragonball Super Hero. When did the
movie came out? I'm pretty sure it was August 2022. 2022, yeah.
I'm gonna look it up.
It came out in August 2022, at least in North America. I don't know the exact date. I think it was the 18th of August.
Yeah. Okay. It's 3-year late review, but whatever. We both seen this movie. This is gonna be interesting because you're much of a bigger fan of Dragon Ball than I am. I'm more of a casual fan. And honestly, I haven't seen a Dragon Ball.
I've watched all Dragon Ball Z.
I haven't seen a Dragon Ball.
Sorry, I've seen every single movie. Never saw Dragon Ball, but I read the entire manga of Dragon Ball. So it's Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball Super.
I haven't seen Dragon Ball in such a long time. I think the last Dragon Ball movie was probably probably the Z Broly movie. I think, way back when I was younger.
Last time I watched Dragon Ball was probably when episode 131 came out of Super.
And then I've watched Super on and off. I've seen clips of Super. I've watched episodes on and off. I never committed to watching the full thing.
Well, the first two are just basically recaps of the movie.
Yeah. Yeah, and then I watched Z way long ago when I was younger, so that's also a thing that happened.
I own Z season 1 to 9 on DVD, so
yeah.
You know.
I also just recently started rewatching Dragon Ball again, so that's a thing for me. So
I just reading the manga of Dragon Ball lets me skip over the filler.
Yeah.
So the importance of Dragon Ball.
So Superhero. This is probably the first Dragon Ball movie I've seen in a long time. I haven't seen any Dragon Ball movies
almost
in a
3
long time
years
since
since that movie came out.
I watched this movie because I remember my cousin recommended this movie for
because it's the greatest
and I started
Dragon
watching
Ball
it all the way through.
Time.
I'm gonna be honest, it is a good movie. I'm not gonna clown on it too hard. I like it. Now I do have different criteria as to how I judge movies.
Yes,
obviously.
you analyze it. I enjoy it.
Yes.
I do. I watch it for enjoyment.
What I do.
Overanalyzing, I can't enjoy it.
Yeah.
You know.
What I do love about this movie a lot is the use of the 3D cameras. I think it's really creative how to use the 3D cameras in this movie for all the fight scenes, all the different camera shots and angles and stuff.
I'm glad that they finally gave Gohan and Piccolo in the spotlight rather than only being Goku and Vegeta.
Yeah, that is nice too. Having a movie for Piccolo and
I mean,
Gohan.
Goku and Vegeta did appear in
And-
it, but they weren't like the spotlight. It was just some like
And
scenes
I-
of them fighting.
Yeah. And I just have to mention how adorable Pan looks in this movie. She's so cute.
She's better than she was in GT.
Absolutely adorable.
We have less of her,
Absolutely
we have less than her, and then she was in GT, but she's already better than she was in GT.
Wait, okay, I've heard of people clowning on her on GT. Is she actually that bad in GT?
Yes,
I've
she
never seen
never
GT,
does
though.
anything worthwhile. GT is like all about
But she's
GT
Gohan's
is all
daughter.
about Goku. Like they didn't really care about much. Piccolo and Krillin end up dying and stay dead. Gohan never
Hey, but
does
you know what?
anything.
Super Saiyan 4 is now canon.
Huh?
At least Super Saiyan 4. At least Super Saiyan 4
Well,
is now
Super
canon.
Saiyan 4 Goku at least, because he's the only one that actually has it.
Yeah.
But we now have a canon Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta.
I saw that. I did
Although
see
he,
that.
as he calls it, it's Ultra Vegeta 1, not Super Saiyan 3.
Yeah. Also, where was Videl in this movie, by the way? I was hoping Videl was in this
She was she does appear at the beginning talking to Piccolo, which is probably at work or something.
Yeah.
Well, Gohan's at home. They're both definitely busy with something. That's why they made Piccolo go pick up Pan from like preschool, because Gohan's busy working on a paper and Videl is busy doing something else.
I like how.
too.
I know the whole Goku is a bad father thing is like a dead meme and stuff, and it's done to death. But I like how it's Gohan's turn to be the absent father this
Well, he's
time.
not absent. He had something really important to work
yeah.
on.
Yeah, I know.
You know, even though his
I know,
though
but
his
it's like-
wife is rich.
I know, but it's funny how like it passed down from father to son. Like the whole I'm a little too busy.
Yeah,
right
but as
now.
soon as Pan's kidnapped, he's like, I'm going. I'm not gonna, not go.
Piccolo's basically the godfather for the Saiyan race.
Yeah. I mean, he did.
He's
He
the
literally
uncle.
did. He does babysit Pan when they need a babysitter.
He basically raised half of the Saiyans.
I mean, he raised a half Saiyan and he raised a quarter Saiyan.
Yeah.
I mean, Gohan
Yeah.
more than Pan, but Pan's only 3. So.
I can't get over how cute she is. Also, like it's so funny how like she took Stranger Danger to heart, but like when she punched that
Yeah.
Ribbon officer.
She punched more than one. She
like,
took out
I'm
some
sorry.
other ones.
I'm sorry. Pan doesn't need protection. You need protection from her.
Well, she was trained by Piccolo, and she is the son of Gohan, who is who with beast
Also-
form is the strongest hero in Dragon Ball.
Also, isn't that Goku's stance she took when she
Probably.
punched him? That is definitely Goku's granddaughter.
Yeah, Goku doesn't even remember her name in the manga. He doesn't remember who Pan is.
Didn't they dumb down Goku a lot in Super though? Like, didn't they really dumb
Yeah,
him
they made
down?
him stupider than he was in Z. I don't know.
Yeah. Because I heard that was a huge criticism about Super, is like Goku was.
Yeah,
really
I don't
dumb
know what they did, because, Akira actually stated that Goku was not actually supposed to be as dumb as Z made him out to be. It was Toei
Yeah, well,
Animation's
I mean, Goku
fault,
was.
and they just thought Goku was that dumb, but Akira literally stated that's not how dumb he was supposed to be. He was supposed to be quite, not dumbed down, not as dumb as he was, but Toei Animations made him dumber.
Well, yeah, because he's naive because he was raised in the country.
Well, he
wasn't
was raised in the forest by Grandpa
he-
Gohan. And,
basically raised in the country. He's a country bumpkin.
so was Chi-Chi.
Isn't that why Team Forster calls him a hillbilly? Because he basically
Yeah,
is a
but
hillbilly.
Chi-Chi was also raised, in the country.
Yes, but she's also rich.
Well,
So.
her dad's the Ox King, but, they don't really have a lot of money. So, it's kind of weird. No one knows as rich as, Bulma's family is, which is actually the richest family in Dragon Ball. And then it's basically Vidal's family. Because of Mr. Satan being the war channel.
So, I'm going to look over my notes on how I usually review movies.
Although
right now.
I do like Gohan's hair in the movie.
Oh my gosh. his base form hair, I really enjoy. I think that's my favorite base form hair that he has.
My friends said that it looks like a cross between his Cell Saga and his Boo Saga hair.
I can see that. I really like it though. Yeah. I think that is definitely his best base form hair.
Also, his Beast transformation is kind of reminiscent of his Super Saiyan 2 transformation.
I think that was the point. I think it's supposed to hit the nostalgia.
Yeah, like the red line behind him.
Yeah.
And then
because I noticed that too. I haven't seen the Cell Saga in so long, but I noticed that as well. Like, oh, that is definitely a Saint.
And then
like a nostalgia.
Gohan, like, he gets a deeper voice when he goes Beast.
Yeah.
His voice changes. Pan is actually scared when she saw him in Beast form.
I think he looks good with the glasses. I like his glasses look.
Yeah, he wears them because he literally actually cannot see without them. Because he literally reads, he's like, Krillin, is that you? He literally is, like, he can't see without his glasses, but when he was Super Saiyan, it fixes his eyesight.
Okay.
So in genetics, they fix their eyesight.
So for the overall story of this movie, I don't mind it. It's not too bad. It's good overall. The beginning of the movie, I was kind of on it. I was trying to rush through it. To be honest, I'm like, okay, get to the point, get to the good parts.
It gets better when we actually get the Gohan and Piccolo versus Gamma 1, Gamma 2 fight, and then Cell Max.
The characters and
that's what everyone was waiting for.
Yeah, the characters, the fight scenes, the camera angles. I think those are the highlight of the movie for sure. The animation. Also, is this the first fully 3D animated movie for Dragon Ball?
Yes.
Yeah.
Dragon Ball Super Broly was completely hand-drawn animation.
Yeah, it's good. It's especially for the first 3D animated movie. It's a really good one.
They did say this was the first anime that was completely 3D computer generated.
Yep.
It turned out great. They worked on it for 5 years apparently. Yep. That means they started working on it in 2017 before they even finished the anime and Broly came out. Apparently.
It might hit too much on a nostalgia factor, especially during that beast form transformation. A little too much nostalgia baiting there, but I'll let it slide because nostalgia's not bad, but
the only thing was everyone kind of already figured out who the main villain was. They only knew it was some kind of Cell.
I do like
figure that out, even without seeing the trailers. I mean, it's some sort of Cell.
I do like Gamma 1 and 2 though. I think they're an interesting addition to the cast.
Now Gamma 2 is gone and Gamma 1 and Dr. Hito joined Capsule Corp.
Yeah.
Gamma 2 sacrificed himself in an attempt to kill Cell Max, and all he did was take out her arm.
Oh my gosh. Seeing Gohan and Pan interact at the end was so cute. Like just that father-daughter moment between them.
Finally being able to fly and flying straight into Gohan's arms.
Also, they did Goten and Trunks really dirty in this movie.
Well, at least they finally aged up and actually look like teenagers.
Yeah, that's fine, but they did them really dirty in this movie.
Well, and they don't really fuse as often as they used to, so it kind of understands why they couldn't get the fusion correctly.
Yeah. I'm surprised 18 didn't have more of a reaction scene. Cell. You would think there would be like a PTSD moment for her there, though.
I'm surprised she changed her hair.
Oh, did she? I don't remember that.
Yeah,
I don't think I paid too much attention to that part.
Honestly, though, I was never a fan of Andrew 18's hair, the way it was or the way it is now. I've never been a fan of Andrew 18's hairstyle.
Yeah, but I mean, she's still hot, and Krillin scored a good one. Krillin scored a baddie. Speaking of Krillin, he's bald again in this movie.
Yeah, he kind of went after. In Super, he kind of in Super, he kind of decided to be more bold than anything. He's also now a police officer.
Yeah, I've heard of that one too.
Yeah, he's a police officer. That's how he earns money for his family. He's a police officer.
Honestly, some of my favorite parts of the movie is not just the fight scenes; it's some of the comedic parts, especially the moments between Piccolo and Pan. I think it's
the way they play off the starter.
Yeah, the way they play off each other is adorable and funny.
Yeah, but my question is, who's watching Krillin and 18's daughter?
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's true. Who is watching the daughter?
Because in Dragon Ball Super Broly, Beerus is put in charge of watching Bulma.
Oh, I forgot Bulma has another kid.
Yes, baller, or as in English, bra.
Is that because in Japanese they don't really pronounce the U, and the L sound in Japanese makes an R sound?
Yeah, so her name is
That's-
baller
yeah.
in Japanese, but it's bra in, you know. But if you realize, all of Bulma's family are based off, you know, underwear. Trunks, bra.
Oh my
Bulma's
gosh!
basically
I just
bloomers.
realized that. Wait, what
Yeah,
is Balm?
so
Wait, what? Balm was in underwear?
Basically bloomers. Literally, the first
Oh.
chapter on the Monkey King, and like literally has bloomers in the title. Her basically name is a play on bloomers.
Toyama, what are you smoking, man? What are you on?
Well, he named all the same after vegetables.
Yeah.
So
And unless
Yeah.
you're half Saiyan, then you're named after Rice. Or your name
Yeah.
means rice.
well, there's been 2 Gohans in Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
Grandpa Gohan, who is Goku, and his son Gohan.
Well, actually, if you're half Saiyan, your name either means rice or your name means or your name is an underwear.
Yeah. I'm not sure what Goten translates to though.
Actually, yeah, where did Goten's name come from?
We don't know. You know how we figure out Gohan's name? It's
Yeah.
literally a flashback in the anime where they're flashing back to Gohan how they got his name, and when they said to start Grandpa Gohan like that, Gohan seemed to be happy, so they named him Gohan.
I know TFS is reason for Goten. That one's obvious.
They never revealed why his name's Goten. I mean,
I mean, the whole
Basic-
go for 10 joke.
I know, but she was named by
Yeah.
just Chi-Chi. Because Goku wasn't around to help name him. Chi-Chi kept going with the go.
Also, I'm kind of glad that Goten doesn't look exactly like his dad anymore.
Yeah, he looks like that in the 10-year time frame. I mean, this is a
Yeah.
year before the Peaceful War saga.
Yeah.
When it's going to take place. The interesting stuff is the last 2 manga chapters take place before Super Hero, and they have yet to be animated.
Acting was good as usual.
Yeah.
The theme
I wonder
was
who
pretty
voiced
good.
Bulma in Japanese, because her voice actor passed away.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh,
her
rest in
Japanese
peace in
voice
that.
actor passed away. Her last scene was apparently in the, last time we saw her in Super. I don't know if she voiced Bulma in Broly before she passed away, but
Yeah.
she passed away.
The music was also good in this movie, and so were the effects.
They did a really good job.
I feel like this whole Cell Max thing, though, like, that's way more of a nostalgia bait than just like Beast Gohan turning resembling Super Saiyan 2. Like, that's way. They're really They're really trying to hit that nostalgia bait, in my opinion.
Yeah, but it was a good fight scene.
Yeah.
That special beam cannon at the end.
Yeah.
You know, in the manga, it's called the Light of Death.
Yeah. Is Cell Max supposed to be like a combination of perfect Cell and semi-perfect?
Well, no
'Cause
one
that's
knows.
what it looks like.
No one knows if that was that's not the final form of Cell Max. He was released prematurely. No one knows if maybe he was gonna like perfect. Cell
Yeah, but like,
because he looks more like semi-perfect than perfect.
yeah, I was gonna say, like, just design-wise, he looks more semi-perfect, but he has like the wings or the crowns or something with a perfect Cell.
He has that as semi-perfect Cell as well.
Yeah. Mm.
And even imperfect Cell has the wings.
Which, like, if you're gonna redesign a version of Cell, why that version specifically?
Well, it was released prematurely. You have to think so.
Yeah.
Maybe if it was released, fully, it would have been more like perfect Cell. But it's released prematurely, so probably why it looks more like the semi-perfect rather than perfect. Because it wasn't complete.
I also love like the team up between Pan and Piccolo, like when they were teaming up to trick Gohan into transforming.
Yeah.
I think is that his ultimate form that he transformed into?
Yeah. He went because he fought first in Super Saiyan, and then he went Ultimate. The Ultimate form, with his hair looking different, Ultimate form's easier to see because it goes back to his Blue Saga hairstyle when he was Ultimate now. But before, like in the Blue Saga, it's hard to tell if he's Ultimate or not because the hairstyle looks the exact same. But with his hairstyle changing in Super, it's not easy to tell when he's in Ultimate or Base.
Yeah. I don't usually watch anime movies in dub, but I watched it in dub for this one.
Well, I saw it in theaters,
Yeah.
so, you know, I
Yeah.
had to watch it dubbed. Even though
I
I
watched-
watched it Super and subbed.
I literally bought this movie on YouTube to watch it.
No, I just went to the theater with my friend. But I do own Dragon Ball Super Broly on DVD.
Yeah.
My friend owns both Broly and Super Hero on DVD.
The Beast. Oh my gosh.
Broly I only got because I was at Best Buy and I was buying a mouse and I saw the movie as well.
Yeah.
That's what
I
I'm
know the
looking for.
Beast Form. I know Beast Form has some criticisms. Like I've heard people criticizing it. Like, did he really earn that form and stuff? But like,
Yeah,
regardless
he
of-
didn't really own it, but then again,
yeah,
you know,
Yeah.
he needed something new, a new form. But
Yeah,
a lot of people
also-
are also happy that literally we got a Gohan Piccolo focused movie rather than another
Yeah.
Goku Vegeta focused movie like Dragon Ball Super Broly.
Also, I just like the look of it. I think it looks
Yeah.
so cool.
and I love when like some Max Punch go on. He's like, "Is that it? Now it's my turn." Just moves the fist away from him and then just
Dude.
kicks him and something flying.
That silver hair looks awesome, and the red eyes.
Yeah. A
Also,
lot of
Orange.
people when people saw that, they're like, "Oh yeah, Gohan Blanco's finally canon," because it's Gohan Blanco with like the same hair and the same eye color.
Yeah.
So people are like, "Oh,
Yeah.
Gohan Blanco is now finally canon." But
Yeah.
here too, because it's called Beast Form Gohan, because it's Gohan finally unleashing the beast.
Yeah.
Is why it's called Beast Form
Yeah.
Gohan. Gohan's finally unleashing
Also-
the beast sleeping within inside him.
Yeah. Speaking of transformations, I really like Orange Piccolo. I think it's about time Piccolo gets a new power up.
Well, first you have Power Awaken Piccolo,
Yeah.
which is his power
Yeah.
up, and then a little extra from Shenron is his orange form.
Although, I feel like that's a little cheap, like getting his power up through Shenron. Like,
Well, the thing
why did they do that sooner?
Gohan and Krillin got that from Guru, and Piccolo thought maybe I should get that, and he was going to get Dende, but then they can't do that yet, so they went through Shenron. Although
Yeah.
Bulma using Shenron just to look younger.
I thought that was funny as well when I heard that. Like,
The
okay.
funniest thing in Broly was she wanted to use Dragon Balls to look 5 years younger. Frieza wanted Dragon Balls to be 5 inches taller.
Frieza?
Yeah, Frieza was coming to
Oh my
Earth,
gosh.
but he wanted Dragon Balls, so he wished to be 5 inches taller.
So I'm assuming Broly's canon now in this movie.
Yes,
like,
Dragon
just
Balls
as a
Super Broly
character.
is canon. It was written by Akira Toriyama, it is canon. Broly
Yeah.
and Gogeta are now canon.
I kind of like the Z Broly look more. Maybe that's just like me being nostalgic because I
But
started.
he has a
saw
much
the
better backstory
Z movie
in
when I was
Super.
younger. Yeah, that's fair. Because wasn't his backstory in Super was that he transformed? He got angry because of Goku crying.
That's Z. In Super, his backstory is he was exiled to planet Vampa, and his father went after him. He grew up on planet Vampa being controlled by his father
Yeah.
because of his high power level. King Vegeta, thought, didn't want to take
But-
away from Prince Vegeta, who is, I think,
But that's
Vegeta
not-
the fourth.
But that's not dumb enough. It has to be dumb and cool.
So that's why he had him exiled to
Yeah.
the planet.
Yeah.
He's a much more sympathetic character in
Yeah.
Super than he was in Z. I mean, a lot of people hated his Z backstory, thought it was really stupid.
I don't know who voices Whis, but oh my gosh, they killed it. I really like Whis' voice actor a lot.
He's not allowed to interfere with mortals, that's why he was just dodging Broly's attacks.
Also, I didn't realize how goofy Beerus was until I saw this movie. Like when I first saw like an art of Beerus, I thought he was more like a serious character. And like, oh wow, he's actually a goofier character than I figured.
Yeah. He's based off of Akira Toriyama's cat.
Does he have a naked cat?
I don't know if he did, but he based Beerus off his cat. I think he has a Sphinx cat.
Yeah,
That's
those
why-
are the naked cats.
Yeah, so basically he based Beerus off his cat.
Which I don't know why people. I mean, listen, people like what they like, but How can you like that?
The hairless hypoallergenic cat. I mean, if you're allergic
okay.
to cats, I get like getting a hypoallergenic.
Yeah, I get that.
But, you know.
But just look at this thing.
People
It's
like
creepy.
what they like. Yeah, my mom
I know.
My mom says it looks like a drowned rat.
Yeah. Listen, I get it. People like what they like, but like it's still pretty creepy.
Yeah. But people like what they like, or maybe it was just out of the events that they like cats, but they're allergic.
And listen, I'm saying this as a cat lover. I love cats, but like...
I have a cat.
Yes.
No, my cat has 4. She's not hairless. She's got 4.
Yes. One of my sister's cats died, so...
Yeah, my cat's not gonna last much longer. She has stage 2 kidney disease. And she's lazy as hell.
Oh, I think that should do for the review, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna give... I'm giving this movie overall like an... 8.5 out of 10.
I'm giving this movie a 9.5 out of 10. I really enjoyed it. As being a Gohan fan myself, seeing him finally get his time to shine is definitely something I had to see.
I think this movie made me like Gohan a lot more, to be honest, and Piccolo.
One of his best scenes was originally his beatdown of Cell, and now we finally got another good scene of him on his beatdown of Cell Max.
He's an adult in this movie, right? Like he's legitimately an adult.
26.
Yeah.
Because he's 17. Because this is a year before the Peaceful World Saga, which is 10 years after the defeat of Boo. So he's 20. He'd be 27 in the Peaceful World Saga. This is the year prior, so he'd be 26.
Listen, no offense to Vidal, but I'm stealing her man.
And there's the bye.
No, that doesn't count. Nope.
Yes, it does. You literally just said you're stealing her man. You are literally bi. Every single time. Just admit you're bi. You come out of the closet like every episode about it. Just admit you're bi.
It's called a joke. I'm making banter. I'm not bi.
I still don't believe that.
Anyway.
The stuff that I've also seen you do off camera through Discord also makes me think you're bi.
Yeah. And also another part I like about this movie is like when Piccolo was tricking Gohan into thinking that Pan was kidnapped.
Also the time when he put the armor on Gohan and it was too heavy.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, that too. I like that.
And then when he cracks the windowsill, when he gets so angry, he cracks the windowsill.
Piccolo has like such a good roast. Like you didn't have such a big trouble with it when you were a kid.
Well, he trained a lot more when he was a kid. He regressed in Sigma, focusing more on his career than his martial arts training. Then again, he's a kind of.
I kind of like Scholar Gohan. Huh? I like that Gohan's a scholar. I like that Gohan's a scholar.
Yeah, I mean his mom. That's what his mom wanted to be. That's what he became.
Yeah.
I mean, he didn't really want to train in martial arts. He only fights as a last resort.
Yeah. What else? Oh my gosh. When he went Super Saiyan for the first time against the Red Ribbon Army, like you can see the amount of terror that guy felt when the crater got bigger and he was trying to crawl out of it.
Yeah.
I'm surprised his house is still standing after that.
Yeah.
Also, just the way Gohan flicks the gun away.
Yeah.
Like.
He did not know Gohan was that strong. Even though he hasn't trained, you can still try. He is very muscular.
Yeah.
Even though he hasn't trained for a long time, he's still very muscular.
Yeah, he's got those Saiyan genes.
Yeah, the Saiyan genes that you apparently just have muscles.
Yeah.
I mean, he didn't really see the muscle like the actual muscles to the Soul Saga. That's when he actually had the defined muscles. But he still has defined muscles even though he hasn't really trained.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that Cell Saga, like the world's The world's strongest kid. The world's strongest 11-year-old. Or however old he is.
He's
11, right?
He's 10. He's 11 in the anime because that a filler episode of his birthday. Because he's 4 at the start. He's 5 when the Saiyans arrive. He's 5 more through the Namek Saga. When Goku's back in the anime, he's 6. Trains for 3 years. He's 9. And then he's 10 because he spent a year in the hyperbolic time chamber. So he's actually only 10. Because then he's 17 in the manga. Because 7 years later, he'd have to be 10 to be 17.
Right.
So he's 10 in the manga, but he's only 11, but he's 11 in the anime because they have a filler episode of celebrating his birthday. So he's actually the world's strongest 10-year-old canonically, but if you buy anime, world's strongest 11-year-old.
Did Gohan had a different voice actor in Kai, right?
I think so.
Yeah, because I kind of like his voice actor in Kai more than Z. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really like his Z voice actor.
Well, he was voiced by a girl until he became an adult. But that kind of makes sense because, usually before you have puberty, your voice is higher, so they usually goes to do.
I mean, that's not surprising.
It is surprising that Goku has always been voiced by a girl, even as an adult.
I mean, that's also on Naruto as well. Naruto has always been voiced by a girl.
Ash was voiced by a girl through the entire run. That's Goku Mini was voiced by a girl because he was younger, but then he went back when he became an adult. He was back to his male voice actor who voiced him when he was an adult or through Z. Yeah. That voice actor, Sean's his lungs must be shot with how many screams he has to do for Goku.
Yeah.
Z and Super and Daima.
But I mean, being voiced by a girl is not uncommon. Naruto's even adult Naruto is voiced by a girl.
Yeah, I mean in Japan it's more like they could be an adult could be voiced by a girl. That's more common. I'm pretty sure the voice actor for Goku does Gohan and Goten as well. She voices everyone but Chi-Chi. Yeah.
Also, a lot of young male characters are voiced by girls.
Yes.
I know Ash was voiced by a girl as well.
Yeah, Gohan didn't change until he became 17 that he actually was voiced by a male.
Kyoto is also voiced. No, I'm joking. Kyoto's voiced by a guy.
I know. I mean, he's a teenager, so he's kind of already, had his puberty.
I mean, Kyoto and Aaron are voiced by the same character.
Yeah, but they're both basically teenagers now, so they should have had puberty by now.
And also, Aaron Yeager is still hot. He's evil, but he's still hot.
You're just showing more of your bias.
I'm not. I'm mostly kidding, dude.
You seem pretty serious about it.
Alright.
Let's get to the third and final segment.
We've established this. I'm unhinged and I don't help myself.
Let's get on to the third and final segment on this.
We're going to recreators. I have seen recreators before, and when it first came out, which is
I saw a part of it, and then it changed its domain name, and I lost where I was, so I just never finished it.
This was 2017, so it's been 8 years since I've seen this movie. Seen the movie show. Seen the
yes, show. That's the same, but I haven't seen the whole thing. I don't even think I got to episode 10. I don't remember.
I really love this show. I love how meta this show is as well, and I love this.
It's a reverse isekai, isn't it?
Because of it. Basically, yeah.
And the thing is, though, I love isekais. I'm an isekai binge now. I just watch almost every isekai that comes out. No, that's wrong. I've seen the sub in this show, but I think we're gonna watch it dubbed. Well, I couldn't find it dubbed. I went to dubbed anime. I did not see a dubbed version. I don't think it's been dubbed.
Wait, has it actually not been dubbed?
I don't think so. I went on the site. I went to anime dubbed. It usually if it has anime subbed, it usually has dubbed. I don't see a dubbed version.
It does say it has an English dub.
On the site I'm on, there's no English dub. I could try another site, but it doesn't. On the site I'm on, there's no dub. I checked. There's no dub.
Also, I love the opening, both openings in this anime. It's so good.
I cannot spell
Hold
that
on.
right.
Let me check the behind the voice actors. Recreators.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's only Japanese voice actors.
On the other side, it's only subbed as well. Yeah, it's only subbed. It's not been dubbed.
Yeah. I could have sworn there's a dub for this.
Well, apparently not. It's also basically 22 episodes long.
Yeah.
Not too long. It's
For some reason,
longer than usually 12 episode anime series, but not as long as like the 24
Yeah.
episode anime. It's like in between.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's no dub for this.
Listen, Asuna may be my waifu, but I'm willing to swing both ways for Kyoto and Asuna. Wait, what?
I think there's enough buy in this podcast for me saying more. Don't worry, guys. I'll be going over his buy with this after the podcast through Discord.
I might put a count of how many times he do this.
Guys, be fair for honest, how many times he acts buy and I say he's buy. This has been the most ones.
I need an owned counter.
This is probably the
a Krillin owned counter.
Hey, his counter got destroyed when he did it with Android 18.
Yeah, that's true. That's fair. Yeah.
I mean, he wouldn't get owned. I mean, the only other time he gets owned is when he gets turned to stone.
Okay.
Their own kind of welcome back if they actually did.
I want to record the screen, but I also don't want to record the screen.
You want to record the screen, but you also don't want to record the screen. You know, it's all
Can we pause the podcast so I can go take a shit first? I mean, what?
You actually need to.
No, I'm good.
Okay, good, because I wouldn't let you. I would
What, you let me shit my pants?
No, I would appear behind you and tie you to your chair.
What?
I would appear behind you and tie you to your chair and force you to continue doing the podcast.
So basically you would make me shit my pants?
Yes, but I would make it, I would not, but I would actually physically be there to make sure that you actually stay.
Kami no Sedai.
What?
It means divine generation.
Oh, that story that we have not touched in months.
I'm literally looking at it right now.
We need to start writing again.
Yes, we do.
Especially Villain's Hierarchy, because that's probably the closest one to finish.
I'm trying to play Xenoblade X again because I put it on hold for a bit, for like a month.
And for me, I play Shadows almost every single day.
Yeah.
Mostly doing side quests.
It's hard getting back into a game after you put it on hold.
That's why I don't put games on hold. But then again, I play Dokkan, Legends, Genshin, Star Rail, and Zelda Zero. 5 gacha games a day.
Who keeps texting me? Someone
Stefan.
keeps texting me.
Vukovic.
What's a Stefan?
Yeah, I don't know. I might know what a Vukovic is. You're lucky. People text you. People don't text me.
I don't get a text from you. You never text me.
Last time I texted you was...
Dude, our relationship...
January 8th, 2024, was it?
Dude, our relationship can't handle
January
this
8th,
distrust.
2024 was the last time I texted you, over a year ago.
Our relationship can't handle this level of distrust, dude.
Oh, what? Oh, dude, there's no relation between us. There's a friendship, but no relationship.
That's a relationship.
I have a relationship with Mio.
I have a relationship with my girlfriend. I don't like that the silence is here. What?
Well, I'm like...
I don't like that it's been quiet.
I'm like...
What does that quiet mean?
I'm like, you have an anime girlfriend now? Are you dating your coworker?
I don't like what you're trying to imply here. Is that really that shocking? Is it really that shocking?
That you're dating your coworker?
No, that I would ever have a girlfriend. Is it that shocking?
Considering how shy you are, yes.
Screw you.
Well, dude, you've been shy as long as I've known you.
Just because I'm shy doesn't mean I can't be not single.
Well, you're probably more talkative over a phone than you are in person. Especially if it's an attractive girl.
Shut up. There's a lot of cute girls in the church I go to, but I can never approach them.
Yeah, because they're shy. Just man up, dude. Grow a pair.
Why don't you grow a pair? I don't see you going up to girls and asking them out.
That's because there's no cute girls at my work.
But who says you have to go out to girls at work?
The thing is, I don't go outside. It's scary out there.
Dude, that's called Dude, you can't just go up to your coworkers. That's called sexual
The
harassment.
thing is, 2 of my coworkers are married to each other.
Wait, how old are they?
I don't know, like in the late 50s.
Well, there you go. You don't wonder. You can't just go up to a 50-year-old dude. They're like 30 years older than you.
Dude, the closest girl to my age is in university.
So she's still close to your age.
Yes, but the thing is,
Is she single?
probably.
Is she cute?
No, she's not attractive at all. The 2 girls that I work with that are actually in university, neither of them are attractive. Although I
Your
do
poor
have
coworker.
a friend. I made a friend.
Your poor coworker.
I do
good.
have a
Good
male
for you.
friend at
Your poor
work.
coworker. Is there any movies out right now? Any good movies?
The Minecraft movie?
No, that doesn't count. We don't talk about
Stitch
that.
movie coming out?
No, we don't talk about live actions.
Maybe an anime movie coming out sometime?
Ooh, is there an anime movie coming out?
This is a Demon Slayer movie on
When is Demon Slayer movie coming
I
out?
don't know.
I want the Demon Slayer movie out.
2016?
Dude, when the Demon Slayer movie comes out, will you see it with me?
In theaters?
Yes.
As long as you buy the tickets.
Fine.
Even though I only know Demon Slayer from season 1 in the Mugen Train movie because of the game, but I heard they're making a second game, so there you go.
What the F is... Okay, I'm not even gonna... Nope, I'm not. I'm just gonna scroll past that.
Are you still trying to find a dub?
No, I'm looking at movies right now.
Dude, we have an anime podcast. You can do that after the podcast.
I'm not cutting this out, by the way.
Dude, don't you really?
I'm not cutting any of this
Don't
out.
you really want to watch this anime again?
Yes, but I got distracted.
Then go on the anime site. Go to
I'm on the
Anime,
site.
Go to recreators.
I'm on the site.
And go to episode 1.
I'm on the site. Should I record the screen or not?
You never.
Because we said I wasn't going to.
I mean, it's your choice. You want to record? You want to open up OBS and record the screen?
No.
Don't. It's your choice.
But also I love this anime, and
And you want people to see it?
maybe I'll just record the audio. Can I just record the audio instead?
Not what you did last time.
Did I do that last
I
time?
don't know. You didn't record the screen last time. I don't know what else you did. I don't know what you did last
I don't-
time. You think I watched the podcast? No, I just sent you the audio and video files, and that's it.
I watch our podcast. What do you
Well,
mean?
you
You
have to
should be
edit
watching
it,
our
so you first
podcast.
have to watch it. You have to edit it.
What do you mean? I also watch it when I finish editing, when it's uploaded, though.
I mean, you're also watching as you edit.
Yes.
I mean,
You should be watching our podcast.
I looked at scenes from our podcast.
Dude, we're the only viewers we have.
I've seen us get over 3 views without me watching it. Unless you viewed it 3 times.
No.
So we get views.
Do we though?
I mean, I've watched some of our
Do we?
podcasts.
Do we really?
Well, unless you're...
Have you seen the latest episode? Because I think that's our best one.
Unless you're... It's also our longest. Unless you are
Yeah, it is our
watching it
longest.
multiple times, I don't think we're the only ones watching our podcast.
Can you get me a girlfriend?
There's a Reddit called How to Get a Girlfriend.
I'm not going to that wedding. We're not going there again.
I'm surprised that's still the We got four
what was I
views on
doing
our last podcast.
We did?
Yeah, I didn't watch it.
That's interesting. I only watched it once.
And I didn't watch it at all.
You should be.
I'm
I'm disappointed in you.
I'm just watching it. It's more popular than
I'm disappointed.
Okay.
I'm disappointed in you, dude. I am your father, and I'm disappointed in
You're
you.
not my father. I'm older than you by 4 months exactly.
What do you mean? Since when? What?
Since 1998. The year we were born. And it's exactly 4 months.
Told you.
It's exactly a 4-month difference in our age.
Alright, you know what? This is too much of a hassle. I'm not recording it.
Okay, tell me when you are ready to start viewing.
Okay, I'm ready to start in 3, 2. Hold on, let me go. Let me get something.
You getting Arsenal?
I'm joking. No.
You're getting Nazi.
I don't like when you're silent. Stop being. I don't like when you're silent.
You're getting
Stop being
Nazi,
silent.
aren't you?
Okay, 3, 2, 1. No. 3, 2, 1, go.
I'm going.
Go, Power Rangers.
Yes. That's the best anime.
That's an anime? Uh-oh.
Well, actually, yeah, it's called.
You tricked me.
I forgot what it's called.
You tricked me. How could you trick me? A relationship can't be built on lies.
Our
need
relationship
trust.
will always be built on lies.
Oh, look, it's a hot nerd.
Hey, look, it's us involved in our phones. This is
100 of likes. I wish we
Gamer's
got that
new
many.
waifu.
I wish we got that many likes.
We need to get that many views to get that many likes.
Dude, that's your waifu.
What?
That lolly. That's
I've
your
never
waifu.
been involved with a lolly.
Are you sure?
I'm sure my wife is not a lolly. She committed
Good.
suicide.
She better not be.
YouTube's gonna flag. YouTube is
Right
gonna
here.
flag this as inappropriate.
Red hair.
Yep.
Dude, red
Yeah,
hair.
I know.
That's my waifu, though. You can't have her.
Everyone has natural hair at that school.
Well, this is based off real life.
I know.
So... Wait, that's basically like the thing I use.
Studio Painter.
Clip Studio Paint. Well, mine is called Clip Studio Paint.
This is called Studio Painter.
Is this... He's basically me, isn't he? He's basically me.
He's you, but he's you in anime format.
Yes. But I'm not white, but yeah.
It's a merger of the two of us.
That's... Yeah, I mean... Oh yeah, I keep forgetting you have glasses now.
Yeah, I do. I've had glasses since like high school.
You definitely did not have glasses in high school. I will not be gaslighted.
I did eventually. I just never wore them.
Why have I never seen you with glasses in high school?
Because I
This
never
week's
wore
episode isn't
them.
out yet, dude. Hold on, pause. He said this week's episode isn't out yet. I'm pretty sure there's a schedule for anime releases. Like, he would probably notice.
Yeah.
She's glitching. The hot waifu's glitching. Oh no, blue screen is the worst.
I love blue screen. Oh wait, no. It's black screen.
Is that German? That looks German.
Maybe.
What language is
I don't
that?
know. Can you speak German?
It's a whole bunch of different. It's a bunch of different
What does
languages.
it say? You read it.
I don't know. I don't speak those languages.
Wouldn't you like this to happen?
She's so hot.
You drop that and you end up in an anime
I would-
like mode.
Dude, I would love for that to happen. It's Evangelion. It's Evangelion.
This is probably another reason why I couldn't finish watching. I don't like mech anime.
But it's not a mech anime. Oh, there she is.
This is a mech anime. It's got mechs.
It's not a mech anime.
It's got a mech.
Only one part of it.
Dude, I saw an anime that doesn't actually have mechs and it's still a mech anime.
Celicia. I love Celicia. She's so hot.
She uses it like a violin. Her gun and sword always use like a violin.
Finally, there's a redhead character that you can't call dibs on, because she's mine. Ooh. She has a sword. Wait, hold on. Is he watching?
He's watching it while he's there.
Yeah, I was going to say he's there, and I want her to hug me like that.
You want that just so you can be close to her.
Yes, of course I do. Oh, heck. Oh, that's going to be expensive to repair.
Well, that's what happens when you end up in an anime world. Your technology is destroyed.
Wait, so he actually got a scratch on him. Sota?
All he needs is a band-aid.
Yeah, I don't think you want to know what he was doing in his room alone. It's what most young guys do.
Do you do it?
Not anymore. I'm trying to stop.
They don't know if you're being serious or not. First person view.
Are you judging me?
No. First person view, dude.
Yes, the first person.
It's the point of view.
She's... Yes, but why is his glasses the foggy part? Whoa, whoa, whoa. She can threaten me anytime. Is it obvious that I'm a bottom?
What if she kills you? Yeah, she kills you.
I would say thank you. I just spit on my laptop, by the way.
That's why you just swallow your saliva.
Oh, she could be that close. I want her that close to me.
Would you be like this?
Yes.
You're nuts?
Yes. I would say thank you. I'd say please.
I feel like you'd be getting an erection.
Yes.
You're an erection where she's touching you.
Is it obvious that I'm a bottom?
Yeah,
I'm
you're submissive.
Best show of the season. You've never seen Solo Leveling?
I have seen shows of it. It's great.
She's basically every shonen. See, she's so cute.
She's embarrassed.
She kind of looks like Austin. She looks like Austin with even redder hair, and I love it. She even acts like her,
She
and I
also
love
has
it.
like the braid on the sides.
Yeah, I love her. Her chest is a little bigger than Austin, though. But I love her even more.
Of course she's bigger than Austin.
She understood that a lot faster. Also, I still don't get why his glasses were the blurry part when in the first person.
Yeah, it's supposed to be clearer. Unless you actually don't need glasses to see.
Yeah.
Then
Yeah.
it would be blurry for you.
The evil white-haired girl is here.
And you not like evil white-haired girl?
Do you?
Maybe.
Girl, you didn't need to stab the window to open it.
Yeah, it's cool that way. But it's not like the white-haired girl's a lolly.
She kind of looks like it, though. She's getting there.
They can look like that, but doesn't mean they are.
She has pigtails. Is that why you like her?
Why, just my wife has pigtails?
Yes.
What can I say? Pigtails are great.
But your wife also has red
Yeah.
hair. Just carjack someone? I do what she says. She has a sword. Who's
Grand Theft
Gakuburo?
Auto. Dude, it's Grand Theft Auto in real life.
Is it actually?
Don't jack someone's car.
How does she know how to drive?
Because it's more simple than the mech she controls. She said so.
She's saying this is fun. That's a weapon. I love her so much.
The Ranger Viper. She drives like me.
Yeah, remind me never to get in a car
I'm
with
actually
you.
very cautious.
I don't think I've ever seen you drive
I
before.
mean, that's because I didn't start driving until I was 19. I graduated when I was 18. But I've never seen you drive either, and you had your license a great time.
Whoa. She's everywhere.
But I guess it's okay to drive like that when when someone's trying to kill you by throwing swords at you.
Yep. How did they get out?
She opened the door, she grabbed him. Is she a lesbian?
She's a villain
Or
in the
she
story.
said,
I'm
"Have my
pretty
way
sure.
with you."
That doesn't mean romantic relations, dude. A drone? I mean, technically, if they're holograms.
But they caused actual
Oh,
damage.
I forgot how good the soundtrack is. Oh my gosh, the opening. I love this opening. I forgot how good the soundtrack is in the show. I keep wanting to say movie, but it's a show.
I love my mom. She calls movies shows and shows movies.
Oh, this opening is so good. Oh, I love the fight scenes in these.
Good thing this isn't etchy.
What would you do if you saw two? This is not etchy. What would you do if you saw two anime characters flying in the air like that fighting?
I'd cheer.
What if they were Goku and Vegeta?
At least I know they won't destroy anyone.
I don't know. Vegeta seems like he would destroy them.
And now. Oh, so Goku's never.
What if he was Z Vegeta?
Well, on what part? Saiyan Saga, Frieza Saga,
Namek
Buu
Vegeta.
Saga, Cell Saga.
Namek Vegeta. Namek Vegeta.
Well, Namek Vegeta was not
Oh,
really
look at
a
the mage.
villain. But Goku never actually beat Vegeta.
Ah, I love the fight scenes in the soundtrack of this anime. I forgot. Just like the meta theme of it really hits home for me. I love the meta theme.
I remember some of this stuff.
Of course, you have the stoic white-haired
Are we sure that's
character
a girl?
who does not talk. That's a girl, yes.
Are we sure she's a lolly?
I didn't say anything whether she's a lolly or
Looks like
not.
a lolly.
I said she was a
Yeah,
stoic
she looks like a
character.
lolly.
Ah, man. Celicia's too cute. She's so hot. Love her. Listen, if anime characters were real, I'd be hitting that.
Well, you mean attempting to hit that.
Yes.
And then she leaves, just like that.
Shut up. Dream was short-lived. I don't think that was a dream.
No, it was your life.
When people die in the game, they die in
That's
real
the
life.
same.
That's also my life. When I die in the game, I also die in real life.
But you never die in game.
Exactly. I'm too good at games.
And they had to break the window.
Yeah. I love this opening.
The opening at when there's only 4 minutes left. Pretty sure it's the ending.
Yeah, there's definitely there's definitely something at the end of the episode.
Some animes have that.
I'm gonna skip. Oh, wait. Here it is.
I love Pocky.
Oh, me too. Pocky was so good.
Have you ever had the cookies and cream Pocky?
Why do? No, but why do anime food look so
I don't
good?
know.
Ew, I'm sorry. What?
Hmm?
Do you have mayonnaise mentaiko flavored?
I love
too?
mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise flavored chips
I
though.
love mayonnaise.
Okay, I guess we can't judge because in Canada we have ketchup chips and those are bombs.
We also have
I love
overdressed
those,
chips.
But like mayonnaise flavored chips.
Or just only in Canada.
So
We have pizza chips as well.
oh, okay, those are nasty.
I
I've
love
had those.
Pringles
Those are
pizza
nasty.
chips.
They're not. I mean, I don't hate them, but like, I would not choose those.
I would. I have two canisters at home.
So he has two girls, anime girls on his side.
My only one is more attractive than the other.
Yes. Well, the other one's a mage though, so she's cool.
I like playing as mages. When you need someone to, protect you so that you can actually use your magic.
Yeah. Healers.
Well, mages are always healers. If you're a white mage, you're a healer. If you're a
Yeah, I
dark
know.
mage, you're a attack mage. That's the end of episode 1. Ready to do episode 2?
Wait, hold on, I'm still watching the end of the episode.
And then we got to the actual end. Audacity is still recording.
It better be,
And we
as
have
it should
lots
be.
of space.
Okay, episode
We've been
2.
going for like
All right.
an hour and 24 minutes.
And we got distracted. I
Yes.
got distracted. You got distracted.
We
I got
talking
distracted.
about movies.
and apparently me being bi, which is not
Which is true.
the case. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1, start. Oh, the opening. I'm gonna listen to this opening. My girl Celicia. Hey, there's the mech guy, and the
When
Oh,
you
there's a
see,
lolly
you
girl.
get to see the Nord girl again.
yeah. Where's the nerd girl? Where's the hot nerd? There she is. I have this song all the time on my playlist. The old guy with the gun, of course.
You always need the old guy in the anime. Gravity roll.
Yeah. Gravity Wall and Shout are so good. This opening is
It's
so
like
good.
a reopening that you listen to.
Not all of them. What was the last anime I paused it for a second. What was the last anime we watched on this podcast?
It was the Solid anime.
Yeah, that anime, that opening, that was
You know an
Eh.
anime opening I
that's
don't
kind of
like?
huh?
Daima's.
What?
I don't like Daima's opening. Yeah.
Really? I like
don't
Diamond's opening.
like
I
it.
heard it. I listened to it. I'm like,
like
God, I like this. Also, isn't there a tribute to Akira Toriyama in that opening?
Probably. But I just don't like it doesn't seem to me like the time Dragonball
Yeah.
have an opening.
It's not like Chala
No, it's
Headshot.
not like Headshot. Yes, it's
It's not like Limit
Yeah,
Break.
Limit Break or Survivor I thought is the best opening. I really like that one. Even in English it's good. But the best song from
Why? Because doesn't Nate Wants to Battle do the English one?
he did a cover of Dragon's Soul, which is from Dragon Ball Z Kai. He also did a cover of Dragon Ball Daima.
Oh,
But no, Weeby did a cover of the opening for Limit Break X Survivor. But the best one is Ultimate Battle.
Chala.
That's the best Dragon Ball song, Ultimate Battle.
I paused it on all of the in universe characters. Oh my gosh, I forgot about how creepy the purple haired girl was.
That's a
She
girl?
reminds me of I'm pretty sure it's a girl.
Dude,
I might be
that
wrong.
was a dude.
Hey, look, there's a blonde dude. Darkness is in this anime from
But she's
Konosuba.
more skilled than Darkness. And she's not a masochist.
Yes, she is. I'm gonna pause
I
now.
think, I don't know. I haven't seen the whole anime.
Donuts. I want mini
Yes,
donuts.
I like the powdered ones.
Me too.
I should buy them from work.
Can I have some?
You come to Oak.
That's fine. That's like a 30-minute drive for me. Or a 40-minute drive.
Do you know what's
Oh, she's a game
you know what store
character.
I work at?
No,
Then you might be hard.
it's not Metro anymore.
No, that
right?
was back
You don't work at
2019.
Metro anymore.
I do work for a multi-million-dollar company.
Oh, it's the Loblaws
Yeah.
one, right?
So why did they take residence at his place? Why
What?
did they take residence at his place?
Probably because they're the only guy who knows who's not trying to kill them.
Well, they never met any other person.
Yeah, I know, but they met him.
Well, she didn't really talk to him, the white-haired girl.
I would be a friend, Stalicia. I want to be a friend.
Will you be friends with both of them?
Yes, but I would date Celicia.
Even if she had to go back to her own world?
Yes.
You would try to go back to her world with her?
Oh yes, obviously. Screw the real world. I'm going to a world.
Another McDonald's knockoff.
Yep. Yick Donald.
And then there's McDonald's. And, you know, that was a part-timer.
I love how they take a huge
Yeah,
bite in
and then
anime.
every other bite is like, it doesn't get any smaller.
Yeah. Yeah. Is this the first time eating a
Yes.
burger?
I like burgers.
I don't like beef, to be honest. I hate beef.
I'm a chicken.
I love chicken and fish, but that's it.
And you don't like vegetables?
Of course I love vegetables, depending on the vegetable.
Asparagus.
Yes. Oh my gosh, I love Celestia's faces in this anime.
Why don't we have stores like that in like Canada?
Yeah, right? I want a manga store
we have
like
manga
this.
sections at
Or like
bookstores.
novel store.
We're not an actual manga store.
Yeah. Can we please... Why can't we have like an entire store for mangas and like
Yeah,
novels
consider
in
how
Canada?
many there are. Yeah.
Right? Dude, can you imagine if our characters came to our
Oh
world?
god, we don't be killed.
The characters we created in our story? Right?
We don't be killed by my main character, Vin's hierarchy. He doesn't care for human life.
Yes, but my characters would save us. Noriko is way more powerful. Wait, okay, what about our Divine Generations characters?
Well, Ambrose would hate everyone.
Yeah.
He doesn't like people.
Oh my gosh. I love the pouty faces. Stop making me love her. He's a weeb, dude. He's a weeb.
Like you?
And we love him. Yes. Are you denying that you're a weeb?
I'm
Or
gonna
you are,
talk
whether you like it or not. Those are basically the same thing.
No,
Dude.
there's a difference.
Well, what's the difference?
I need to look at the definitions.
Yeah. That's what I thought.
I wonder, does she use ki to fly?
If Key's a thing in the world, probably. No, this is just a studio.
But she doesn't know that. He has etchy.
His sketchbook?
He
No!
has etchy drawings.
It's an old drawing! Oh my gosh. I don't think I could ever show any of my old drawings. Never. Actually, I don't think I've drawn anything that bad, even in my old drawings, but still, my old drawings are not great.
You know mine. I feel like one of your oldest drawings is of Nariko.
No, I've definitely
I
had
know,
old
but
drawings of
that's
that.
probably the oldest one you're proud of.
Yeah. I still have my old sketchbooks
Yeah, so
and
do
my
I.
old drawings. Can I have that manga, please, or that light novel? I want Celicia.
I still remember when my history teacher took my piece of paper away.
She took
And
my
I
paper.
said I would get back in the class, I never got it back.
We never did.
It's probably still in that desk.
Or she threw it out.
Yeah.
Dude, why couldn't she retire before
Yeah,
we
my
got in
teacher
class?
last year we were in grade 7. She had to retire.
The creator probably thought that was a cosplay of Celicia or something.
Yeah.
A really good
Yeah.
cosplay.
I mean, if I saw a really good cosplay, I'd want to meet
Matsubara.
the person.
Yeah.
You know, the creator of One Piece,
Matsubara?
his wife did a Nami cosplay.
He doesn't look stupid. Photoshopped, huh? Listen, don't deny that you wouldn't be inspecting her like that either.
I know you would.
She's so cute. Oh, it's the magical girl character
Lolly.
thing. Yes, the lolly. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna pause it here for a second, but I'm gonna be honest. I've only seen one magical girl anime once, and it's only because it was connected to the Fate series. And after I stopped watching after like 2 episodes. I'm like, yeah. As much as I love the Fate
I
series,
saw
it's not
Madoka
for me.
Magica.
I only saw like what was it called? It's like Fate Madoka, I think. I don't know.
But Madoka Magica,
It was like a
Madoka
magical girl
Magica, that's
spin-off.
a dark magical anime. Not like Sailor Moon.
Yeah, I'm not really into
Yeah.
those animes, but yeah. Sailor Moon is one
Yeah.
for sure. I only saw part of Sailor Moon because growing up, my sisters watched it.
I have never. I besides the opening, I don't really know too much about Sailor Moon. Besides like the opening,
Yeah.
because it's a very popular opening.
Okay, I'm gonna unpause it now. It's the lolly, the pink-haired lolly. I love how this anime has like a whole bunch of different genres. It's basically a parody of different animes. We have like shonen, magical girls, video games.
Yeah.
It's Sailor Moon. Oh my gosh, she actually has sweets on her. Is her power just candy?
Yes.
I want that power.
Want the power of candy?
I want to shoot candy out of my hands.
Like Spider-Man? Don't touch webs as candy?
I would never go
you
hungry.
fire candy instead of webs?
Yes.
It'd be very easy to give people candy at Halloween.
Let's go.
Share your list.
Oh, another fight scene. Let's go. The magical girl is our enemy.
A lolly?
Yes.
They're calling you damage.
Yeah. Let's go, Celicia. The power of shonen. The power of anime and God is on your side. It's convenient that they can all fly.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at the damage you caused. Daishobu. Oh, he's so cool. It's a persona! Dude, it's a persona!
No, it's the thing for Naruto.
He's still so cool.
If only any of these were actually real.
Right?
Yeah.
Can you imagine? I'm pausing it for a second again, but can you imagine like how many, if they actually use actual anime characters in the series, how many IP, how much like legal stuff they had to go through to get the IP?
Yeah.
Like it was tough enough for like Super Smash Bros. Ultimate to get characters like Banjo or Joker, or even Sephiroth.
Cloud, Sora.
Yeah.
How much legal thing Nintendo had to go through to get the IP to even use them?
Yeah, the amount of characters, the amount of legal troubles that this studio would have to go through to get IPs for like, I don't know, Goku or Naruto.
The IP to Dragon Ball.
Like just other characters.
Things like Dragon Ball Super is currently run by like Shonen Jump or Shueisha, but Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball GT are not owned by the same company as Dragon Ball Super.
Can you imagine if this series had like a Akira Toriyama tribute though?
Yeah, that would be. And unfortunately, the anime ended when he was still alive.
Yeah. Yeah.
If it like, there's literally an anime that I want to watch. I can't remember what it's called, but episode 3 literally has Goku in it.
What's the name of the series?
I don't know what it's called. I wanted to do it, like, watch it for this podcast, but we wouldn't get to that episode. But I don't know what it's called.
How long ago was this?
It probably came out, like, I would say last year. So it'd be like a 2024 anime.
Too bad you don't remember what it's called. We could have watched it.
Yeah, but we wouldn't see Goku to episode 3. We had to watch 3 episodes to see Goku.
Yeah, I mean we could have at least like we could make like an anime we could continue watching though.
I'll try to see if I can find it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And cause I actually found out, I think I found out that Goku was in it from an anime post, someone posted from it.
Yeah.
I'll look and see if I can find what it's called.
I guess we have another anime to watch for this podcast, guys.
Yeah.
We might have another anime to watch for this podcast.
Of course.
Okay, I'm gonna unpause it now.
I don't know when we'll do that.
Exclusive underground.
Yeah. I wish that was a real anime, because I would love to watch these animes.
That looks so cool.
Yeah.
I'm still calling him a Persona ripoff though.
I'm calling him he's a Naruto ripoff. He has that thing that Sasuke can summon. That's what I'm calling it.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't take off his glasses, which could be his mask to summon the Persona. That's what they do. They take off the mask. That's how they summon the Personas. The persona is basically the mask that they wear.
Okay, let's see if there's anything after the ending here.
You know, the only person that actually says the first person to say the persona's name when they summon it is On.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
Because
there's nothing after the ending.
Because Joker doesn't say anything. I think he says in the anime though. But in the game, he doesn't say his persona's name. He just rips off his mask. But it's weird.
Yeah.
They turn the mask and they just have blood right where the mask was, and then the blood just fades as the persona is summoned.
Okay, and in 3, 2, 1, we're back, guys. We just finished watching the first 2 episodes of Recreators.
Yeah.
I'm happy. I forgot to mention this before, but I'm happy because I'm really close to paying off my student debt, so I'm in a better mood this week than usual.
I don't have
slightly depressed. I'm just happy that I was for the longest time I was scared to check how much debt I have left, but I'm happy that I'm getting closer to paying it off now.
I don't have any debt.
Finally. I still have some credit card debt, but if I pay off my student debt, it's just one less stress to deal with.
I don't have any debt.
Yeah, lucky you.
Yeah, my parents, they put enough money away for me and my sister's education.
Yeah. Oh, my parents helped me pay for education as well, but like I still have debt.
My parents paid for my education. They paid for 1.5 years of college.
Oh man.
And I went back. And I refused to go back to school.
We're both dropouts. Yeah, listen, I don't want to go back to school either, but I might, maybe, if I really need to.
A college dropout. Yeah, it's better than a high school dropout.
I'm technically not a dropout, but I did drop out of 2 college and a university. But I'm technically not a dropout because I did graduate eventually.
I did it because I had half a year left and I never finished it.
Yeah. So I am a business and marketing graduate. So there's that.
So I am a college dropout, and I prefer to be a college dropout.
Yeah, listen, like, if someone gave me this advice sooner after high school, I would have taken it. But like, anyone who's in high school or looking to go to school, like, make sure you actually want to go back to school. Like, you're investing all that money and time. Make sure it's something you really want to do.
And make sure you know what you want to do.
Yeah, that too. And also, like, sometimes college isn't the ultimate goal or like ultimate next step. Like, there are other jobs that you can take. There are other paths you can go to, whether it's internships or trade.
You don't even need a college
skills.
or university diploma to get a job.
Yeah, I mean it makes it easier, sure, but yeah.
I know, but I have only a high school diploma and I got a job. And interestingly enough, me, I was just given the job. I didn't even have to interview. I just applied. They just told me to apply, and the job's mine.
Yeah. Lucky.
I got Indeed. Based Indeed.
Yeah. Yeah. So like you are spending all that money and time. You want to make sure you get the amount of time and money back as you put into it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the ultimate goal. You put money into it, you might as well go through with it.
Go through with it, or you make sure that your investment, you have a return on your investment.
Yeah, because if you're not, committed to this, don't go into it.
Yeah, because I like how we're giving advice, but yeah, it's like
we're giving our own school advice based on our own
experiences.
That we did not think through.
Yeah, it's like. College and university, it's an investment in yourself. You're spending all that money on yourself, not for the quote-unquote college experience.
Yeah, so you better be committed to going through with it if you're actually going to do it. Don't just go into because you think, oh, if I go this, I'll get a better job. And
if you're in high school, take as much time as you need to really think about it. There's no shame in, like, taking a break from school, pausing, going to work immediately.
I took a year off after I graduated high school before going to college.
Yeah. I went to Sheridan College immediately after high school, and after Sheridan, I had to take a year off, and I was working at that time as well, to really know what it's going to. And even then, because I went to Nipissing after that, I still was not sure. I like psychology and I like media, but I was so scared of the instability in both the media field and just like when I took psychology, as much as I liked it, I could not sit through a lecture hall that long. Like I'm the kind of person who learns by doing and not just sitting in a classroom.
Yeah, I hate that college used to be more hands-on, which is how I learned, but it's now become more like university. So I'm like, some people don't learn that way, and they need hands-on experience to learn, but you don't have any way for them to learn that because you're not doing that anymore in college. It's just ridiculous because people learn differently. Some people learn visually, but they can't learn visually if they can't get a hands-on experience. Which I think I think rather than college just being easier, it should just be more hands-on, and university should be less hands-on, because people learn differently, and they need that. And if you don't have any way for them to learn the way they learn, they can't learn it. They won't learn very well because this is not how they learn. And I learned visually. One of the reasons I went to college is because I learned visually, but it wasn't visually because they don't do hands-on experience in college anymore like they used to.
Yeah, I'm a hands-on visual learner as well. That's like when I went to Nipissing, as much as I liked learning psychology there, is like the things I got most from it were the labs because it was more hands-on. And I told myself, okay, I'm gonna give this one more semester. If by this second semester in this first year I'm still not feeling it, I'm gonna drop out, and I need to figure out what I really want to do, whether it's an internship or a trade or whatever.
I just decided, you know what, get a job, I have a source of income, I have benefits, that's good enough for me. I'll just take it, I'll take whatever I can get. And I got this job, and I'm like, this is, I'm fine having this job for the rest of my life. Like, I have money, I got benefits, that's all that's important. I got my coverage I need, I got my own income. I'm not just relying on my parents anymore. Yeah.
I wish I could rely less on my parents as well. I want to be more independent, but I'm lucky that I'm almost paying off my debt now. But debt is bad, guys. We need, especially our generation needs to focus more on how bad our debt is crippling us, especially with this government debt. But oh gosh. Anyway, going back to the review. Yeah. That's enough advice. We're not smart enough for this.
Yeah, that was just us, to going into anime and then going on to, advice which you should just, some of it you should
think about.
Yeah, but some you should just completely ignore.
Yeah. I just wanted to mention that I'm closest to my student debt because I'm proud of myself for almost paying it off. Anyway, in fact, this is the fun of the podcast. We just talk about whatever.
Yeah, just kind of going. I find that when we go on talk, we kind of ramble about something completely different than what we're supposed to be actually talking about.
I'm embracing my unhinged side, okay? And that helps with this podcast.
It's a lot easier when we can just kind of be ourselves on this podcast, and since no one knows who we are in real life besides each other, we can kind of just, let everything out.
I mean, I still like to be authentic, but
obviously this is some real stuff with some unhinged stuff, but you'll still be on real selves, just with some extra stuff sprinkled in there.
So, going into Recreators, we watched the first 2 episodes. I rewatched it because obviously I've seen the series.
Yeah, I've also rewatched because I haven't seen the first 2 episodes. Yeah. So it's a rewatch for me too.
Still love this series so much. And oh my gosh, do I love Celicia still. She's still one of my top 10 waifus.
Honestly, I feel like I enjoyed this anime the first time I watched it.
Oh my gosh, I want to watch this series still on this podcast. I want to keep watching the series on this podcast. I want to keep going with it. And also, we do have that other series that you mentioned that you.
Yes, I will look and see if I can find out what the hell it was called. Because it was one that I did watch because it has Goku in it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to find it out what it's called.
I love how meta this series is and how it shatters the fourth wall. I remember I loved that when I first watched it. I love it now. I love the soundtrack and the openings in this series. I love how much they make fun of and parody other genres of anime and series. And I love how clueless the creators actually are, and how obviously the first 2 episodes they're gonna be clueless because what the heck, they're gonna be shocked by this.
Why is my character suddenly here in the real world? They should not be here. I created them in a manga or light novel, and now here they are in the real world. What's going on? That's not something that they would ever expect to happen.
I love how the fight scenes are fast paced, but also not too drawn out, and they're not over thousands of episodes, or they don't take too long, but also they're not too quickly. Because as much as I love Sword Art, their fight scenes tend to go by way too fast. It's the opposite of Dragonball, where they take way too long.
Way too long. The fight against Frieza was 18 episodes. You got 5 minutes, 18 episodes. What the hell? 5 minutes, and it takes 18 episodes for the play to actually explode.
It's on one hand, I love Sword Art and I love Dragon Ball, but they're on a completely opposite of the extreme. Sword Art fights are way too fast.
The fights are a lot better paced in the manga.
Yeah.
They're not drawn out. It's the anime draws out because they draw out them talking. Is that where most of it is clashing in the manga. Because they had extra fight stuff to the anime, which draws out the fight. Literally, Goku versus Frieza. Just the Super Saiyan part is 18 episodes. It's even long with base form. It's the longest fight in anime history. It's just way too long. And I still sat through the entire thing.
Yeah. Also, guys, wish me send me all the positive vibes and the luck, because I'm gonna need it on both my interviews. I have 2 interviews tomorrow, so I need all the positive vibes right now. Dude, I need all the good luck.
I believe you will kill both those interviews.
Thanks, man. Thanks. Going back into the interview. Interview. Going back into
the review.
Yeah. Oh man, like I said, the fight scenes were great. Opening soundtrack was great. Obviously, it's a modern anime. It's in 2017, so the animation's gonna be good. I love how much they make fun of the magical girl. The magical girl character is not on our side, but she's on the enemy side, which is a good twist.
Yeah.
I love the video game character, the mage, Mitoya.
Yeah, at least it's not just anime. They're taking also video games and other genres of anime.
Yeah, I want to see the nerd girl again. Her.
But it seems like she killed herself at the beginning. But she's in the opening sequence, so there's got to be more of her. I'm pretty sure you know what happens with her.
I'm trying to remember. It's been 8 years.
When it's been a long time, it's hard to remember some stuff.
Yeah. So, I just remember loving this anime, and I thought this back then, and I still think it now. I still think this anime is severely underrated. One of the most underrated animes I've ever seen, and it deserves more.
It never got another season, but I don't know if one season had an actual ending to it. It also never got dubbed as well. I feel like animes that don't really
we
get
just
dubbed
found out we
or
got
don't
dubbed.
really get more seasons tend to be not well known or underrated because it's not a lot of popularity, which means not a lot of people probably know about it.
Oh man, I could see so many good dub casts for these characters.
Which hopefully it will eventually get dubbed, but honestly, there's an anime from 2013, had 5 seasons, and even season 1 never got dubbed.
Yeah.
So it's possible this anime could never get dubbed.
I love how the main character is basically every average weeb or otaku.
Yeah.
And I love that. The Sato is great. It makes Sato so much more relatable because we said it immediately in the beginning. Sato is basically us.
Yeah, it's basically both of us in the way we are.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you have a bunch of manga in your room as well.
Yeah.
I have. I have all Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, I have a bunch of other different mangas and light novels, like, literally, I literally have a stand of anime characters.
Yeah. Also, like, he has that drawing tablet, and like that's the first thing I've noticed. Like the Clip Studio Paint,
Yeah.
as like spin off of it.
Yeah, he likes to draw,
Yeah.
which is something we both like to do.
Yeah.
Although I feel like I haven't drawn anything in like quite a while.
Listen, I will get you a drawing tablet for your birthday, next birthday.
Yeah, if my birthday passed this year.
I got my other friend a drawing tablet for her as well, and she loved it.
Yeah. But you have to like mail it to me.
Yeah.
Which means you need my mailing
I know.
address and all that.
Listen, I mailed it to her as well, so and she lives
I
in
know.
Quebec. She lives further away.
Oh gosh, she was all the way there. I mean, but the thing
Oh,
is, depending.
She went to school. She went to school in BC, but she lives in Quebec.
You know who actually lives in BC?
My sister.
Also, Jager.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's a ski instructor in BC.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, he broke his leg.
Okay.
No, it was a few
Poor
months
Jager.
ago, so it's a few months ago, so it probably recovers from then.
I like how that's the first information you give me about a Jaguar, someone I haven't seen in so long. It's like, oh, he broke his leg, by the way. Like, oh,
Well, that's the only information I
poor
got.
guy.
Well, my mom ran into his mom and they talked, and that's the only information I got from her. Is that he's a ski instructor in BC and he broke his leg. That's the only thing I got. I'm like, not really much I can tell you, that's all I was told.
Yeah.
That's all the information I know. That he's a ski instructor in BC.
I assume you don't have
any.
any information on a certain girl you like in grade 8?
No, I have no idea.
Yeah. Did you like her in high school as well, or was it just grade 8?
I liked her all through high school. She entered our school and I had an instant crush on her.
Yeah. I mean,
I had that.
I'm pretty sure every guy. I'm pretty sure every guy in school
I was
did.
so happy I had a class with her in grade 10.
And I'm literally standing next to her in our class photo.
So I did stare at her for most of the grade 10. I'm surprised I passed that class 'cause I was staring at her for most of the class.
Dude, I'm looking at our grade 8 class photo right now. Me and her are literally standing behind you. Like,
yeah, I know. Like you're both
you,
right behind me. So, you know, it's close to her. Then we forget to take off our jackets in that photo.
Yeah, we did. We both have like camo jackets on.
Yeah, no, you think we would take them off and hang them at the back?
Yeah.
You know, I don't. It must have been like right after recess then.
Probably.
And we just decided not to take them off. I don't have that jacket anymore though.
Oh, do you remember Youngsung? Jason?
Oh, Jason. You know,
I remember him.
You know, after he moved back to South Korea, he called me at like 7 at night.
Really?
Yes.
Wait, when was this?
This was like probably grade 7.
What, dang?
Yeah, I was literally, I just get a call, I'd pick it up, and he would call me before he went to school, because, you know, it's like a 12-hour difference, right? So,
yeah.
He called me at 7 at night. Here, it was 7 in the morning, and he called me. That call probably cost a lot of money, considering how far on the side of the ward. Yeah, he called me, and we talked for like a good half an hour.
I miss Jason and Peter and Victor and Megan.
Yeah.
All those great school friends.
I have a picture of me and Victor like on our communion.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you and Megan were like the first friends I ever made. Like back all the way in kindergarten.
Well, I mean, Ryan I already knew before kindergarten.
Yeah.
I knew him before we even entered Divine Mercy, like even before junior. I knew Ryan even before JK.
Yeah.
Because me and Ryan went to 2 different JKs, but I knew him even before then. Like,
why did they have to move away in grade school?
Yeah, but you, Victor, Peter, Jager, I met you guys all in like senior kindergarten.
Yeah.
And I even have pictures of me and like even Ryan and Jager and Victor on like kindergarten graduation day. I have pictures of like me and my friends from all those years ago.
I still miss.
I remember the last picture.
I wonder what Megan is doing now.
I think the last picture I have of me with Jason is me, Ryan, and Jason at my house. I'm pretty sure the last time is like the last picture I have with Jason.
Yeah. I wonder what they're all doing now. Megan, Victor, Peter, Jason. Wonder what they're all up to.
I know my mom is my mom is still friends with Ryan's mom.
Yeah.
But
man, elementary school, man. Those were the easier, simpler days, right?
Yeah.
Elementary school.
Yep. Everything was simpler back then. Everything was easier back then as well.
Yeah. Yep.
But I mean, we were still learning, so.
Yeah, I mean, obviously.
And now it would be a lot easier, but back then we were still learning those stuff, so it wasn't, completely easy, but.
Well, obviously, but like, those were the days. Those were the
days when we were still friends with many more people, but those kind of all dwindled over time.
Yeah.
When you don't, you go off in different directions and like different stuff, and guys just kind of fade away. I mean, I literally only really have like 2 friends, you and another one of my friends from like, school days.
Yeah.
I mean,
Megan's blonde too, I'm just saying.
I mean, because I like
I
anime, and you are my only 2 friends who also like anime, so.
I wonder what would happen if like Megan, Peter, Jason, and Victor never moved away.
I mean,
I hope we would still be friends.
They probably would have went to the same high school as us, and we might have still been friends with them,
Maybe I could have asked out Megan if we went to the high school.
Yeah, maybe you could have finally worked up the courage to finally ask her out, as long as she didn't.
Maybe.
Yeah, as long as no one asked her out earlier than you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember how hot Jessica was?
Yeah. You know who was really hot?
Yeah.
Nicole.
Yeah.
She was literally my first crush. And actually, I saw her like a few years ago, and I'm like, she does not look hot anymore.
Wow! Yeah. Dang,
I'm like,
dude.
She was really, like, she was hot when she went to our school, but I'm like, years later, I'm like, she's not hot anymore. Like,
first of all, no one's gonna know what we're talking about, but it's fine. But like, dang, the roast, dude! You're just roasting her.
Yeah, I did not. I thought she would, like, cause she was cute, so I thought she'd get cuter, but no.
Yeah, Julia, Jessica, Mika, Kristen. Remember all of them?
Yeah, so many girls that were so cute, and we never.
We never had the courage.
Yeah, we never ended up having the courage to ask them out or really have a conversation with them.
I can't believe you don't remember this, but I still can't. I still remember like after the grade 8 graduation, there was like, remember that grade 8 party like with all the classes?
Yeah.
And like, is that the golf course? I still can't remember. Like, I still can't believe you can't remember. But like, we were like doing our own thing at a table. We were just talking, and then we were like, for some reason, we were just showing off like our dance moves. Or like, and then like we got asked by some girls to like join them or something. And we both said no because we both got really shy about it.
I remember though, when we used to have those dances.
I don't remember who the girls were though.
Gymnasium.
Yeah.
I remember we were asked to. I don't remember which girl it was, but they asked us to dance. You didn't, but I actually did end up getting up and dancing for like a minute, but then I went back to like sit on the bench with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I don't like.
We got so shy.
I don't remember who the girls were though.
Yeah, but we just got so shy, and we decided, we're just gonna.
Like,
back to our table and sit down.
We were like dancing to ourselves like at the table, like and like pretending we had confidence, and then like those girls came over like.
And we were like, no, we're good. Let's just stay here.
Like, no, we're good.
Yeah. Yeah. We were.
If only I remember who the girls were.
The thing is, there's just two. Like, it was just so long ago, and it's like, well, it could have been this girl, but then maybe it was this girl, and maybe this girl. Like, the thing is, I don't know which girls would really realistically like ask us. Besides maybe the girls that were in our dance group in grade 8.
I mean, they would let's be real. They would probably just be nice, like trying to include us with the rest of the class.
The only girls I would think that would really do that would be the girls that were in our dance group, which I was actually happy to be in that dance group because, you know, my crush was in that group.
We were the only guys in that group.
I know.
We were the only guys in that group.
We didn't have a group, and the teacher put us in that group.
Yeah.
I didn't complain because, hey, my crush was in that group.
Julia was in that group.
Yeah, so I'm like, she's in this group, so I'm actually happy to be. And so I went to both of the houses, which I tricked you into going into Kayla's house. Yeah. But she was at both of those places, so I got to spend some time with her. But as May that I spent alone time with the girls. I didn't get any closer to them, even though there's only one I actually wanted to get close to.
Yeah.
But even being alone with them, I didn't get any closer to them.
So let's see, that grade 8 graduation party had to be in like, it was like on that golf course or something, that party or something, right? Yeah, it's like, and it was grade 8, so it would have been, I think we graduated 2012, so we would have been 14, I believe.
Yeah, we would have graduated.
At least I would have at least turned 14.
Yeah, we would have graduated in 2012 because we graduated in 2016. We graduated high school. So yeah, we were graduating in 2012, and it was definitely after. It was probably like the end of June, and you were both in the middle of June.
So I would have. So yeah, I would have just turned 14. I would have just turned
2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And I would have been like 4 months and 2 weeks. I would have been 14.
Yeah.
Because it would have been definitely after the last day of school.
Yeah.
Because graduation always happens after the last day of school.
Mhm.
Yeah, it was like days after.
I never had a college graduation because when I graduated it was 2021, so COVID was still barely a thing.
I never, because I dropped out in 20.
I know, we know.
19.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I
actually almost didn't graduate college just because I missed one course, literally one course. I passed all my other courses, but one course I was just barely under the passing mark, and I had to redo that one.
Yeah, that's what sucks about.
So I almost didn't
college.
graduate.
You have to redo a course the next year if you fail it. You can't like go to like summer school.
Because I completed all my courses. I finished and I passed all my courses, including the internship that was part of the course. I completed all that, and I just missed one course, and I had to redo that.
Interesting enough, I went to summer school after grade 11. Not even for like the course I failed. I went for a grade 12 course. Yeah. And just got it out of the way.
Yeah. I like how we got distracted again and we started going off topic.
I mean, this is part of the fun of the podcast.
Yeah, exactly.
Going off topic. Hey, back to the review of the anime.
Yeah. Yeah. I still want to keep watching this on the podcast as long as well as the other anime that you have.
Yeah, honestly, this anime for me, it is good. Like, it's good animation, good fight scenes, good music. I think it's all good. It's just, I feel like I enjoyed it more on a first watch through. Not as much, but
I think
I like my rating will still not be like, it's not much lower than I would if it was like for like I don't give about what I would have rated the first time I watched, the second time I watched it, but the rating would be quite close when I rate it. Like, they're not gonna be far apart. Because I mean, it's still enjoyable.
Yeah. I think once we get into the episodes you haven't seen yet, it's probably going to get better.
Yeah, my rating could definitely increase. Like, ratings can change. Because, like, ratings could be, like, low and then high. Like, I know Spy X Family. Like, when, like, it first started coming, it was, like, a 9 out of 10 on my anime list. And then it, like, dropped to, like, an 8 out of 10 as more episodes came out. So it can always get better.
What is it right now?
I actually don't know. I mean, we got 2 seasons.
I'm gonna see what it is on my anime.
Still waiting for like the 3rd season.
My anime list.
I'm still waiting for season 3.
Recreators is sitting at, okay, so Recreators is at a 7.55 on my anime list.
I'm surprised never a season.
which is, I think, honestly,
I'm surprised never
I
a
don't think
second
that's too
season
low,
for
in
that.
my opinion. Yeah, I think it's too low. It's definitely.
But then
more
I had two animes I
Yeah.
watched had a 6 out of 10. They both got a second season, and another 7 out of 10 never
Yeah.
got a second season.
So, yeah, I love how fourth wall breaking this anime is. It's a complete demolishing of all the of like animes that come before it. Like it's a parody and stuff. I don't know. It's a parody, but it's also not a parody because it's not comedic. It's not like super comedic like Konosuba. Like it does take itself seriously, and has like an actual story. But like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I think I really like how because of all the animes we've seen on this podcast so far, I think this has the best episode 1 and 2 in terms of getting you into the series and like actually being want to keep watching, because as much as I love Evangelion, the first 2 episodes were not great. This one, like you get right into it. They give you all these questions. They answer some of them, but it keeps you wanting more. Evangelion, I want to keep watching more, but like it didn't do that well with the first 2
The
episodes.
Spy X Family is an 8.4.
Yeah. Well, Spy Family is super popular.
Yeah, I'm surprised it's still waiting for a third season to come out.
I think the memes really helped Spy Family in getting its popularity.
Yeah, I'm surprised they haven't released the 3rd season yet.
Yeah.
Like, no announcement season.
Yeah, right?
Just like Solo Leveling is actually taking a break considering how popular it is.
Well, I think A1 Studios wants to take a break from it to work on other projects, and I hope they do, because I want more Sword Art content. Because A1 does both Sword Art and Solo Leveling, so I want more Sword Art. I love Solo Leveling, but I want more Sword Art as well, so
Yeah.
I want them to do other projects.
Yeah, but I feel like they're going to do less popular projects, maybe new projects they have. 'Cause
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
A1 also does A1 also does Blue Exorcist, so there's also Blue Exorcist projects, which they just finished season 5, so they're probably putting that one on hold too.
Yeah. No, because every time, students pick up new anime every time, it comes out. That's usually what they focus on, is the new anime they just picked up.
Yeah.
Usually I find that if they don't have, a lot of projects to work on, they have, some people work on new anime, and they have, the people who probably worked on, the other anime working on that anime again. As there's some other people who don't really, let's say, they have people working, but let's say, the storyline people are not working on any new projects, so they do, put them on a Sword Online project.
Yeah. I could be wrong on this, but I think I've heard that some of the people who are working on Solo Leveling are also from the same studio that worked on Sword Art as well. Because I know A1 has different divisions.
I know that Toei Animation has a division only focused on Dragon Ball content. I'm literally...
I mean, considering how huge Dragon Ball is,
it is one of the most influential animes, and it really paved the way for anime and Western culture. Now, I don't think anime would be as popular as it is Western culture without Dragon Ball leading the way. Even a bunch of people, anime creators, have said that Dragon Ball inspired them to create their own series, and they even got inspiration from Dragon Ball to make these animes that have come big in their own right. The creator of One Piece, he was inspired to create One Piece because of Dragon Ball. You know? Without Dragon Ball, you probably wouldn't have created One Piece.
Naruto's mangaka as well.
Yeah.
Hiroshima from Fairy Tail.
Wasn't Dragon Ball the one that made him create Fairy Tail? Because he had Wave Masters already, right? That time,
So he had Wave Masters and Fairy Tail, and then Eden Zero.
Yeah, and then Dragon Ball came out, and then he went to Fairy Tail, and Dragon Zero. When the main character was Natsu and Gray's love child. He does. He looks like Gray Natsu's love child.
I haven't seen Eden Zero.
I've seen
Wave
few
Masters
episodes where we got a girl that's basically just Lucy.
And there's an older
Wendy who apparently is a samurai.
Yeah.
The main character looks like Gray and Natsu's
I've
love
seen
child.
Wave Masters. I've seen Wave Masters. Wave Masters was good too. It's certainly one of Hiro Mishima's underrated works.
Wasn't it? Didn't you
And
do a
honestly, I love
crossover
the
with Fairy
crossover.
Tail Remastered?
Yeah, they did do a cross. I've seen the crossover. It was an OVA.
I watched the crossover
Fairy Tail
of
and
Dragon Ball
Wave
Z, One Piece, and one other anime.
It's Pirate Goku and Ninja Goku.
Yeah, I'm like, where's like Wizard Goku or Soul Reaper Goku?
Oh, Pokemon Trainer
I mean, you
Goku.
did 2 of the big 3. You might as well have done all 3 of them. You know? I don't
Yeah.
know why.
Come on,
yeah.
Team 4-Star. Come on, Team 4-Star.
I
Do
mean,
better.
sure, Naruto and One Piece were bigger than Bleach. But Bleach actually had a resurgence with the new Bleach. During the final arc, got a resurgence. I'm like,
I should watch Bleach, actually. I need to get back into that.
Episodes that's including all the filler.
I should rewatch Beyblade Metal Master. Remember that? Remember Beyblade Metal
Yeah,
Fusion
Metal
and Metal
Fusion, Metal
Masters?
Masters, Metal Fury.
Yeah.
I still have them.
Remember Madoka?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, remember Mei?
Remember Mei?
Oh,
Yeah!
that was my girl. I loved Mei.
Yeah.
And then...
Remember Master Mune? He was great. Master
and
Mune
then I
was
remember Shogun Steel.
I still love the
And then I remember Shogun...
I still want a copy
And
of
then I
Red
remember Shogun Steel with Order Madoka and that girl named Rin.
Yeah, Older
and that girl
Madoka.
named Rin, the blonde-haired girl. Oh, and that... Yeah.
Yeah.
I never really watched...
Remember you?
Nintendo and the Tiny Tongue. Nintendo and the Tiny Tongue.
He was
Oh
adorable.
my god. What's up?
And we always make that joke about him being related to
Yeah.
Nintendo.
We're going so off topic.
Yeah. Yeah, the fun of the podcast, always off topic.
I think we should give our ratings for recreators.
Yeah, okay. I think for episode 1, I'd probably give it like 7.68 out of 10, and episode 2 for me is like 8.56.
I agree with your rating on episode 1. And I would give episode 2 probably a 7.7, 7.8 out of 10. So, yeah.
Yeah.
They would probably be...
Man, I love how off top.
Probably more 8.1, 8.2 the first time I watched it. You can see they're quite close. Well, that's not they were gonna be.
I love how off topic this episode was, but it's so good. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
Like, we were so focused, especially with last episode, we were so focused on that tier list. We really went off topic, but this episode we're all over the place. And
Yeah, I mean, that was just going through, like, all the big time restaurants, how much we loved Shot in the Dark.
Yeah. Yep.
That the Shot in the Dark movie became its own short. Because of how much we loved that song.
Yes, I had to make it into
I
a
almost
short.
knocked over my mic.
And now, your song is on the radio. Hot rotation video, bright lights, band mail,
And the same way
paparazzi
we
on
started
your tail, to a bus, private jet, thinking big and failed you yet. Just one thing you can't forget. Takes more than just wanting it. Aim high, never rest. Put your passion to the test. Give your all, never less. Famous means that you're the best. Love Logan's rap, dude. Logan, Kendall, James, Carlos, love you all.
Yeah, so... This has been episode 12.
Right.
And episode 13
That's episode 12, you
will
guys.
be coming on...
In 2 weeks.
Which is exactly... What is that? It should be... it should actually be in June.
June 2nd!
Yeah. Well, actually,
My birthday's coming up.
June 2nd or 3rd,
birthday's
depending on
coming
whether we do Monday or Tuesday. We usually do Tuesdays, but...
My birthday's coming up.
And which means your gift is gonna be... Your gift is very soon.
We don't talk about this. It's an inside joke, but we don't talk about that gift.
Right. Yes. You are.
Anyway, we'll see you guys in episode 13. Yeah. Unlucky 13, which you will be entering the Unlucky 13.
But hopefully, it does not become unlucky. Hopefully it does not.
No, let's hope
does not just destroy our podcast like the other 2 times when we didn't even make it that far.
Yeah. Isn't it? It's weird how the most technical difficulty ones were the tier list episodes.
The most difficult one was like the first ones. And the only ones with the most difficulty.
Yeah, that's true.
Just have, like, those ones we spent like just half an hour just trying to get it to work.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, we also spent like an hour just talking before the podcast too. And after.
I mean, we usually talk after the podcast because, like, I'm waiting for the thing to download and send to you. So, we just decide to stay on Discord in a call. I mean, it's much easier to talk in a call than it is to type everything out.
Dues is doing episode 12, lucky number 12. I'm so glad that I did the even numbers and I let you do the intros first.
Yeah.
I did not plan that, but I'm so glad it ended up that way.
I don't know, I just... I don't even think... I think you just said I should do the first intro. And I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
And now I'm doing the unlucky number 13 intro. You know, we should avoid trying to do it on a 13th and especially Friday 13th. We should avoid trying to do a podcast on that.
I mean, we don't record on Fridays anyway.
But like
we don't record on Fridays anyway.
Day we should. Like if 13th falls on a Monday, we should do it on the 14th. No, don't want to do it on a 13th.
Yeah.
Like, it would be worse if we were doing the podcast on the 13th. Have the unlucky day on the unlucky podcast.
We've been recording for 2.5 hours.
Oh no.
We'll see you guys in the next episode.
We actually started the video.
Yeah.
You know.
We guys see you guys in the next episode.
See you guys.
Bye.
Bye.